Man, that wind's blowing. Crab on, man. Boom. Look at that. What's up, everyone? Look at this. Not so sunny here in Florida. Last 3 days it's been windy and rainy. This morning when I made the trip out, it was raining, 60 degrees. Today's winds 15 to 25, gusts to 40 miles an hour. I'm using the folding traps. And the nice thing about them folding traps, it doesn't matter if it's overcast, rainy, or windy. You don't need to see the crab at the end of your line. You just pull them in. These are the traps I'm using from Kraken Supply Company. And there's a folding trap, so easy to use and very productive. I got 12 lines out. I got 10 out with the noodle and line. And I also have 2 out on a rod and reel. We're going to try here for a little bit. If we don't do any good, we'll just make another move. Here we go, third trap. Couple snails. Get it back out. We're just going to keep walking down. 0 for 3. Not a good start. Not a good start. But guess what? Crab. There we go. You're not going to catch him at home. All right, I'm just going to wrap this guy up. First 3 traps, nothing. 4th trap, crab. Oh, I think we got a crab on. There we go. Another crab. See if we can keep it going. Oh, we got another crab. Just a little guy. Hey, but we're catching crabs. We are catching crabs. We got 2 more down here. Seems like this side down here has done a little bit better. All right. What I'm doing is I'm setting the camera where the wind's blowing this way. That way, when I talk, hopefully it's not too muffled. Oh, I think we got another crab on. Oh yeah, another crab. A female that time. Let go. That's 4. 4 crabs. Man, that wind's blowing. Things are starting to heat up. First time around, 4 crabs. Not bad considering the conditions that we're crabbing in. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to let them sit for a good 20 minutes. And then we're going to check, and if I have to make any adjustments, I'll make it then. Oh, we got a crab in this one. We got a crab. There we go. Look at this big old boy. That is a nice crab there. That's what we're after. Heck yes. All right, there you go. Look how big that crab is. First crab off the rod and reel today. Look at all the colors in that. Look at the blues. Such a pretty crab. All right. That is a nice crab. I got 4 traps down here I'm going to check. First time checking these traps in this location. See what we got. Give us at least 1. Nothing in this one. Uh-oh, come back. Wind about blew it in the water. Nothing in this one. A lot of times you can feel the extra weight on your trap when you got crab in it. Nothing. Last of the 4 traps in this location. Oh, look. Look at this. Look at that. Heck yes. The move did pay off. Heck yeah. Get in there. There you guys go. By making that move, 100 yards, 4 traps, I got a keeper out of it. That's pretty awesome. As the wind's ripping, we're catching crabs. Oh, we got a crab. We got a crab. Oh, I'm hung up. Here we go. Boom. Nice crab right there. We'll take that. Another one for the box. First time in this location. I just moved down like 100 yards. Boom, crab. Uh-oh, I think we got a crab on. Oh yeah, we got a crab. We got a crab. Not a big one, but I tell you what, he's going in the bucket. He's definitely going in the bucket. Most days I'll put this one back, but not today. And we'll put fresh bait on. It has been slow. Probably the first crab that I've caught in the last 2 hours. Checking the lines for the last time, getting nasty out. We're gonna make this a 2-day video. I actually have 3 crab pots soaking for 4 days. So I'm gonna come back up tomorrow. We're gonna check them pots and do some more crabbing. I tell you, this is still a lot of fun. Nothing? What we got? What we got? There we go. Crab. Oh man. Boom. Nice crab too. We'll keep this guy. It doesn't matter if it's windy or rainy. They have to eat. All right, I'm gonna put him in the box and check the rest of these traps before we call it. Day 2. Unlike yesterday, we have sunny skies. It's a cool 60 degrees this morning. Really low tide. I think we have high tide here in about 3 hours. Today's plan is I got the kayak ready to go. What I'm going to do is once we get out there, I'm going to set my traps. And once I get all my traps baited and set, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull the 3 pots that I've been soaking for 4 days. Again, I don't know what to expect. The weather's been crappy the last 4 days. Actually, my pots could be out of the water right now with this tide being so low. All right, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna head on out and get our traps set. I finally got all my traps out. I got 10 of the Kraken folding traps tied to pool noodles. They go, starts right there. It goes up around the oyster bed to right there. The good news is, the tide being this low, all my traps, all my pots are still submerged. So that's the good news. And they're all still here, so nobody messed with them. If I had the clip, I'll put it right here. But what I did was I tied a zip tie to all my door openings so I would know if anybody got in my traps. Hopefully nobody did, but we'll find out here shortly. Let's see what we got. One crab. Oh, we got 2. One keeper, one little guy. The little guy might have fell through because he was small. There we go. Man, we're not lighting them up by any means. What do we got? Do we have any keepers in here? Yep. We got one that's full of oysters, or snails, I mean. But hey, we got another keeper. Get ready to check the first trap, second time around. Wind's picking up a little bit. Hopefully we can get on some crabs this time around. see what we got. Got it. Ew, it's tough with that wind. Feel like we got a crab on here. Oh, we got a crab. There we go. He shoots and scores. That's not a bad crab. It's like we got a crab on. Oh yeah. Big crab. Look at this crab right here. Look at that big old boy. That's a big crab. Dang. Tell you what, when you get a few small crabs, you get one of these guys, they look huge. Put my spot lock on. Bringing the camera down so you can see, look at that. That is a nice crab. Nice. All right, we're gonna get him in the bucket. Boy, it'd be nice to get a dozen of these. Last one right here, last trap, second time around. See what we got. Let's get another crab. Look, we got another crab on it. Oh, we do. Oh, another decent crab. Look at that guy. That is a nice crab there too. Telling you, you need to get yourself a kayak and get out here and try this. If you already have a kayak, go get yourself some Kraken traps. Real simple, a 3/8 inch nylon line, about between 15 and 30 feet, and a pool needle. You wait 10 to 15 minutes and check them, or when I'm waiting, what I usually do, which I didn't bring my rod today, but I'm usually fishing or listening to music, playing on my phone, or doing something. Let's put this one over here. Nice. Second time around, much better. We had 3 crabs, but 2 really nice crabs, 1 jumbo crab. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna go check them again. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna put fresh bait on all my traps. Maybe move a couple around a little bit just to see what happens. As you can see, it's pretty calm behind me because I'm tucked in a little cove out of the wind while I'm waiting to check the traps. Kind of nice back up in here. All right, let's go check these traps. Oh, I think we got a crab on. Yep, we got a crab. Here we go. Nice. Another one for the box. I'm telling you, man, the tide's starting to move, starting to make a difference. And why wouldn't you use these over the damn crab pots? I've caught more crab today using these than them crab pots that's been soaking for 4 days. Plus, the price of them, I could buy at least 15 of these compared to the 3 of them and have a lot more fun using these. So, get yourself some of these floating traps. So much more productive. I don't understand why anybody uses them pots unless you're a commercial guy and put out like 100 of them dang things. Even then, I'd almost rather use these, I think. Oh, I think we got a crab. Oh yeah, we got a crab. Big crab, another big crab. Look at that beast. That is a nice crab right there. Put the spot lock on. Wow, that is a big crab. I'm gonna wrap this up, fix the camera so I give you guys a better view of this crab. Again, this is just a big old jumbo crab. Oops, this is what brings me back time after time. When you can get crab like that right there. Look at that. Crazy. Another huge crab. Seriously, that thing is a beast. All right, we're gonna get him in the bucket. Oh, he almost got out. I don't have my tongs with me either, so that would have stunk. All right, I'm gonna put some fresh bait on this. See if we can't get another beast. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, I got another crab in here. Another jumbo. Man, another beast of a crab. I'm telling you what, they're huge today. Look at that big old crab. Man, another monster crab. Wow. What a difference a day makes. All right, I'm gonna get him in the box and see if we can't get some more of these big old jumbos. I'll tell you, a big difference from today and yesterday. Today, it started off slow like yesterday. Man, but it seems like each time I've checked these traps, it's gotten better and better. Where yesterday, it got worse and worse. Yesterday, I had to walk my butt off, constantly put fresh bait on, moving traps, put extra traps out. But today, you know, I'm chilling in my kayak, enjoying the sunshine, and catching some crabs, some big crabs too. Look at these crabs. I don't have my tongs, so I really can't pull them out until I get back to the truck. But trust me, there's some big crabs in there. I got 9 in the box, and I threw back 4, and we still have another couple hours of crabbing, so we're not done. We're gonna get some more big crabs. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a crab. We got a crab. Look at that. There we go. Another crab. Got it. Oh, we got crabs in this. Oh, I knew we had a big crab. Another jumbo crab. One after another. That's how you do it right there, using the Kraken folding traps, man. I'm telling you, there's not a better trap out there. Get this guy in the box. Look at that beast. That's a big crab. All right, I'm gonna get him in the box, get my lines back out, and let's go again. Just made it back to the launch, and I was met by the local game warden, and he checked my traps, make sure my traps were legal. He checked my license, checked my crabs, and that's it. When you do everything by the book, it's real simple. So I appreciate the game wardens, I appreciate everything they do. He even asked if I had any questions, so I asked him about crabbing the Everglades. And he shared some info with me, and maybe I'll be doing a trip down to the Everglades doing a crabbing video. I'm gonna load my stuff up, head back to my house, get ready for the crab cook. What a crazy 2 days of crabbing. Day 1, crazy wind, rain, crabbing was terrible. I worked my butt off to bring home 5 crabs, and that's what I'm cooking up today. Day 2, bright sunny skies, the wind did come. It started off slow, but as the day went on, crabbing got a lot better. And boy, did I get some big crabs today. And them crabs I gave to a Fishman Mike subscriber. Her name's Toy. I got to meet Toy and her mom Frances. Great people, and it's people like them is why I keep doing this. And I'm gonna keep it simple today. Today's recipe, I know some of y'all want me to do a boil, and I promise you I'll get a boil in, but today is a clean and steam. So I already cleaned them, we're just gonna steam them. I'm keeping it simple. I'm using a can cooker. I just added water, 12 ounces of water. I'm gonna cut up some sausage and put in there, and some Old Bay, and we're gonna steam them for 25 minutes, and I'll show you the end result. Time to put the crabs in. I got my can cooker at Bass Pro Shop for like 60 bucks. These are really nice, so I definitely recommend them. If you're looking for a steamer, here you go. Bass Pro Shop, 60 bucks. I bought 2 of them. I also found it's easier to go ahead and season your crabs before you put them in, and that's what I did. I went and sprinkled Old Bay on them. That's a nice one right there, look at that. Now all I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the temperature down and let it steam for about 25 minutes, and I'm going to jump in the shower. When I come back, we'll be ready to eat. Here we go. There you go. Look at that. I've been waiting all day for this. Okay, look at that. Yummy. Mmm. That's really good. Try the sausage. Man, I love the sausage. That's good. You can add potatoes, mushrooms, corn, onions. But anything you want to add to this, you can add to it. And I'll tell you, I'm not sponsored by them. The can cooker is the way to go. If you're looking for a steaming pot, get the can cooker. I literally paid $60 for that dang can cooker, but it's worth it. You know, it's easy to use. They have recipes online, and what I like most about it, it cleans up really easy. So I definitely recommend the can cooker. I'm done yapping. I'm gonna finish my meal. I'm gonna have me a nice cigar when I get done and call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.